Hi everyone, this is Chennai from Education and Training Compliance Solutions. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the important updates that's happened in the wet sector in the past month, that's February 2024. So let's get started. National Wet Regulator Amendment Bill was introduced into the Parliament in February this year as a part of several government measures to crack down on the non-genuine wet providers and in an attempt to further improve the quality and integrity of the wet sector. There are 9 parts to the amendments and they are listed on the department's website, and I'll also share the link to the department website to this amendment bill in the video description. So some of the key amendments which are included in the bill, they include automatic lapse of the RTO registration if the RTO hasn't delivered any training or assessment for the past 12 months, and more scrutiny on the RTOs that have been operating for less than 2 years by preventing them to add any new training products on their scope without first demonstrating their commitment and demonstrating their capability as well over a reasonable period of time. Another one is to provide ESCWA with power to take action against those RTOs that circumvent regulatory requirements and get involved in the fraudulent activities. One of the other key amendments is the inclusion of power to the minister to determine if ESCWA need not process or even accept the new RTO applications, more to manage the high influx of applications for the new RTOs, especially from the non-genuine entities, and also expansion of offence and civil penalty provisions to cover a broader range of other misleading and false representations made by some RTOs about their operations. So with these and other amendments, the sector believes that as most of the RTOs do the right things, it is a good initiative to take down those non-genuine providers that tarnish the whole wet sector image. The process for strategic review of Australian apprenticeship incentive system has begun, and according to the department website, the review will be informed by thorough research and broader stakeholder consultation. So if you are interested, you can submit your feedback. The department is accepting written feedback until 15th of May, and there will also be an opportunity to provide feedback through online modes or face-to-face consultation. So that how that will be conducted and the dates and all the details around that will be published on the department's website in few weeks' time. The work on developing wet workforce blueprint is also moving ahead and is now open for consultation. The department is also conducting a survey for those who recently left the wet sector, that is within the past 5 years, to gather their experience in the sector. So if you would like to contribute towards helping grow and sustain the wet workforce, this is a good opportunity for you to provide your feedback. And if you have any ideas about any actions that could be taken to address the barriers in the wet workforce, this is a very good opportunity. And for someone who doesn't have the background, the department has also published consultation paper on their website, so that will give a very good historical background on the blueprint project. Links to participate in the wet workforce blueprint and also Australian apprenticeship incentive system, they are both available on department website, and I'll also be sharing those in the video description just in case if you would like to go there. And one of the important updates that's happened in the month of February is the early changes to the standards for RTOs 2015 before the broader change that is to be implemented from 1st of January 2025. So early changes were proposed, they were announced in February and they've already come into effect from 1st of March 2024. The exact changes are listed in the instrument in Standards for RTOs, Instrument 2024, that is available on, again, department's website. The link is in the video. So you should definitely, it's a very short document, definitely go and read it if you still haven't. But in a nutshell, these changes include the listing of updated Cert 4 and Diploma TA qualifications under Item 2 of Schedule 1 of the standards, along with adding a new credential in Item 3 that would enable people who hold an education degree, specifically a credential that enables them to satisfy the academic requirements for registration as a secondary school teacher in at least one of the Australian state or territory, along with them holding one of the listed skill sets, that's either an assessor skill set or a teacher enhancement skill set. But just remember, they also need to meet the requirements of clause 1.13, satisfying the requirements to meet vocational competency, industry currency, and along with currency in vocational education, vocational training and learning as well. Another one is that Item 6 of Schedule 1 has also been updated to reflect newly added skill sets and higher education credential, again for the RTOs, to engage individuals who can work under supervision arrangements. So with inclusion of a statement that now enables the RTOs to employ an individual who is actively working towards attaining Cert 4 or diploma from the TA training package to deliver training and also contribute to assessment under supervision. In case you're wondering what actively working towards will look like, so the definition has also been included in the instrument, which says it would involve an individual who is enrolled in and has commenced and is making a satisfactory progress towards completing the specific TA credential within 2 years of their commencement. Another change is to enable broader use of industry experts now. So industry experts now can also assist in training delivery and making an assessment judgment, working alongside your trainer and assessor. But RTOs again must ensure that the industry expert, they have the relevant vocational competency and industrial currency in the area that they are involved in training and assessment. Next one is the clarification on RTO's obligations around fit and proper person employed by RTO to align with the recent changes to the fit and proper person requirements, requiring the RTOs to ensure that their high managerial agents and their executive officers, they are appropriate to oversee the RTO operations. It's a high time that RTOs recognize or identify who their high managerial agents or executive officers are within their organization. Even in the recent regulatory activities being undertaken by the regulator, they show this is one of the most common oversight areas that's been observed. Another minor amendments are around who to be involved in validation activities. So allowing trainers and assessors who are directly involved in training and assessment of the training product that's being validated can also be involved in the validation process now, provided they are not solely responsible for the outcome of those validation activities. And then there is a change to the definition of educational and support services to include well-being services as a type of support that needs to be provided to the students by the RTOs. That's all for the February updates, and I'll see you next time in the March updates video. Have a good time, everyone.